Hey everyone. So as the title says, I want to quickly go over Webpack aliases or Webpack alias. Stop worrying about the relative path. So essentially, one thing that really I don't like about Webpack and compiling applications was constantly worrying about like where files were and like how many folders do I need to go up or down or however that works. So Webpack aliases kind of let you abstract some of that away and name folders and file structures within your application and access those much the same way you would access a node module. So no more relative paths. Or this has been around for a while. I mean, yeah. So in Harvest, in both the Webpack config.dev and the Webpack config.production in the config file, and just so everyone knows, this is like the create racked app boilerplate. So this matches that pretty much exactly, but just ejected. So you'll see with these configurations, though, I've added a long list of aliases, and these aliases essentially allow within my components and with other services and within my logic to just like directly access the files that I've grouped together into better mental models that are easier for me to think about. So for like example, Atomic is all the building blocks of a website, the essentials, backgrounds, and containers, and headings, and shapes, and all that. And so I just pull everything from Atomic, and it's easy to think about. And then for like more complicated things, say for example the mining interface and mining clock, I just pull from the containers, and the containers is in the interface, and then it's this long list of like container departments or sectors or whatever you want to call them. And then within those, you'll see what you're calling out of the container. So when I'm calling mining interface and mining clock from containers, it's really aliased to these two folders in here. But I just don't have to worry about relative paths or having to traverse my file system. And this helps, or this works in addition to this just quick required context folders. It just scans all the child directories and makes this into a single object, and then we can destructure that object and grab everything easily, like you're seeing right here. So that's it. I mean, that's all there is to aliases. It's just following the logic or the file structure and the logic behind how things are separated, and then matching a folder system to that, and then you just reference those departments really easily, and then using just some quick regex to find child components, we can destructure that anywhere within our application and just pull it out. And so that makes it easy, and just so people aren't confused about how that works, make sure to go look in the Webpack config and the Webpack production. They almost match exactly on certain parts. Like the production is on the right, I should have mentioned that. And then we were looking at the dev. Those were both separate ones, but both had the aliases, which was important. So once again, if you have any questions, just find me and ask the question. Okay, let's go back to the screen. Thank you.